Hello and welcome to Grey Days. Today we are looking at the DJI Osmo Nano. Now this was released about 10 months ago, I believe. I've been using it for a while now and I'll be interested to see if you're still using yours, if you've had yours all of that time. I haven't had mine all that time. I've had it say about a month, but I'm really enjoying it. The footage you're watching now was recorded on the DJI Nano and the audio you're listening to was recorded on the DJI Mic 3. So let's go use our top-down camera, which is just behind me, and have a look at what you get. On the front, obviously, you have your lens. This is a lens protector on here, which actually unscrews. And there's your lens under there. It's kind of a weird shape. It's sort of pointed in the middle. It's actually domed, but it looks pointed if you look at the reflections. And you can put filters on there. I think most of the filters you can buy for the action series of these cameras fit on there. And I'm pretty sure there's some ones that actually are made for this now as well. So on the front we have the DJI logo, and that is the front-facing microphone there, that little dot there. And on the side there's also two microphones. On the top you have your power and record button. On the other side you have some words. Let's say Osmo Nano, and model number is whatever the model number is, and some other little bits there. On the back it just says Osmo Nano with a nice little textured background, and that what you can see there is the magnet. And on the bottom we have the clips that join it to some of the accessories, and also the screen that comes with the camera. So that's that. You also get the docking station itself, which is very nice. On the bottom of that you also have some more clips to clip it onto accessories or click it onto the camera. On the side you have a power button and record button. On the other side you have the DJI logo again. If you open this, inside you have a USB socket for charging and also for transferring files to your computer, and here you have a slot for your SD card, so you can transfer anything you've recorded on here to the SD card to make more space on the camera. So I haven't actually needed to use that yet, even though I've got a card in. I've got another 256 card in there. Okay, on the back you have some words and it says Osmo Nano, and that little thing there is a reset button, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it is. On the top you have the clips and the power contacts. So when you connect these two together, regardless of whether the camera is on or not, it will give you a registration of your batteries for both. Okay, so let's turn him on. I've got the DJI Mic 3 connected to the camera at the moment. So at the top there you'll see a line going backwards and forwards. I'm not sure if you can actually, yeah, if I go like that you can probably see it a little bit better. And that's just showing you what your levels are. I'm not going to go through all the settings. I generally use the automatic settings for white balance and that sort of stuff. Very rarely have I changed anything. Okay, so let's have a look what else comes with it. You get a cover, which also has the connections when it goes on to the docking station there. So that just fits directly over the top like that. And it has a button so you can power it on. It also has a lanyard clip. The camera itself doesn't have one, but this does. It's not a heat sink or anything. It doesn't take heat away from the machine, so this camera still overheats. But you know, if you use it for short bursts, it works fine. But I generally don't use this cover. But it's there if you need it. You also get this, which is a suction cup, obviously, because there it is. Your camera slots on, so they're fantastic. And you'll see some footage later on of this being used in my car, and that's stuck to the glass, and it works really well. It's fully adjustable. You can put it to whatever angle you want in your car, you know, so there's your glass in front of you, and then it just sticks to that. It's absolutely brilliant. You can, the magnets on these are really, really strong as well. You know, I've pressed the clips there to release it. I've really got to struggle to get that out. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So if you've got your dock attached and your camera attached, you can still attach both of them to that and have that attached to your car as well, which is really handy for making sure you've got your angles right on the camera. Really good. So that is very nice. I like that a lot. Let's just turn him off there for a second, I think. You also get a hat clip, but the connection is exactly the same. It works exactly the same. It's just as good. And I suppose using that, you get a really nice bird's eye view of your camera. You also get, I've lost it. You also get this necklace. Your camera can sit on there like that, and that can go around your neck, and you can adjust it using these little sliders here. So if you want it longer or shorter, that's how it works. It's really good. All in all, I really like this camera. I like it a lot. One thing I did do, I purchased a second DJI microphone, so I have two now. So what I've done is used the case that came with that. Let's get this stuff out of the way a minute, so I'm going to show you. I used the case that came with that second microphone to fit the camera in. It works really well. So I've got one of these now for the microphones and one for the camera. It works really well. I really like that. I think that's it for the overhead. So we'll just walk back now. Yeah, this is supposed to be a good setting for stabilization and stuff like that. We are going to the shop again, and then we're going up the mountain to do some shooting. I shall catch you all later on. So this is Garn Lakes. Look at all the geese. So we're just going to have a walk around, see what this film's like. Like I say, we're in 4K, 30 frames a second. And if you're wondering what it's like over here, it's really, really pretty. I've got the camera on a bench at the moment. I've just walked in the shop. It's looking good from here. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, look at the view behind me. Look at that. Shouldn't really film with the sun behind you, but there we go. It's there. Oh yeah, there are some big carp over there. They are nice fish. Shame I didn't have a polarizing lens to catch them. I don't know if you can see them in this shot. Now the carp are in this bay, but can't see them from this angle because the wind's blowing and it seems to have got very, well, not very choppy, but a little bit choppy out there. So the carp aren't visible. See if we can get a little bit closer. So there's a huge carp right there in front of us. Absolutely massive. There's two rocks and a big lump behind it is a carp. Let's see if we can get in a little bit closer without scaring him. Yeah, there he is. Don't know if you can see him. He's definitely there. Yeah, he's just swimming away now. I've just spooked him. There's a couple more out there. So this now has been filmed with a filter called CC. So I'm just going to move around a bit in the light and see how that is. I can see it on the screen. It appears a little bit bright, but yeah. So that's CC. This is a filter called FE. In the shade and in the sun. So this is now filming in a filter called NC. Let's turn around a bit, see what it's like. There we are, so that was NC. That was mostly in the shade, so I'm just going to go in the light a little bit, see how that goes. Okay. This is now with a filter called TR. So I'm in the shade here. Let's turn around, have a look at that. And we'll walk back into the sun. See how that is. This is now being filmed in a filter called WT in the shade. And we're just about to go into the light and see what that does. Have a spin around. Okay. And this is a filter called NV. In the shade. And in the sun. Well, that's all the filters. This really is beautiful out here. Beautiful lake, absolutely beautiful. Not sure how the microphones are reacting. Microphone is reacting. The sun's behind us, so the sun's on me, so the visual should be good. If I go sunwise, then I'm not sure how that will react. You can see the sun in the screen, and I can see it's very, very windy. I can hear it's windy, I mean, and I can see on the screen that the mic's picking it up, so I don't know how bad that's going to be. I can't remember if I've got noise cancellation on or not. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't even know it was here. When the water's flowing down that, if it ever does, I bet that looks amazing. Yeah, it looks like it's been pretty dry for a while. It's beautiful though. There we go, let's go back down. Ooh, so here we are back at the car. Oh, better unlock it. Well, that was a nice little journey. Let's go home. So, after seeing the footage, what do you think? I like the camera a lot. It's light, it's very easy to use. It comes with some really good accessories. The standard picture quality is amazing, I think. The outside footage with no filters is very, very nice. I will note that I've dropped down the sharpness a little bit, but apart from that, I haven't really changed anything. Most of the footage is on auto. The only time I changed anything is when I use the filters. I don't think I'll be using. They're okay, just not for me. If you like the filters though and you use them a lot, let me know what you use them for, and perhaps I can have a go and see if they work for me. So, I hope you liked the review. I paid for the camera myself, so there's no influence from DJI whatsoever. These are my thoughts, but I really do enjoy the camera. I love using it. and I'm going to carry on using it. I'd really be interested to know if you're still using yours, especially if you bought it at release. Okay, this is Gray signing off, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. So when you connect these two together, whether the camera's on or not, it will give you a oh, your bollocks.